The ultimate weapon, an irresistible listing presentation. This, guys and girls, can be the thing that separates you in the marketplace. Why is it so important? I'll tell you why. Because if you've got a presentation that devastates your competitors, you're going to want to be in more listing presentations. And what that's going to make you do is actually fight to prospect to be in that position. That's right. If you know you've got a listing presentation that can beat your competitors, you will always try and create listing opportunities. So I want to spend this video going over what is going to create the perfect listing presentation. The first thing, we're so fortunate in this new world that we operate because we can learn about the client we're going to do a listing presentation to before we meet them. So step one in the listing process, go in to Facebook and find out what are these people like, what keeps them up at night, what do they enjoy, what are they posting, what are they excited about, who are their friends. What else do? You go onto their LinkedIn profile. What do they like professionally? Where are their interests lie? And also you can go onto Instagram. What I'm saying is that you've got an incredible opportunity to find out about the client before you sit with the client. So that's the first step. The next step is this. What I want you to do is be really good at the pre-qualification on the phone to a vendor. There's about 8 or 9 questions, and in the real estate gym, I want you to go in there and have a look at the questions that we've got that you ask on the phone as you set up the appointment. This is priming them for you to sign them up at the listing presentation. The next thing is this. You've got to be the knowledge agent of the marketplace. Yes, you're going to be up against real estate agents that have been working there for decades. Yes, you're going to be up against some really strong operators that have got great market share. But I've got to say one thing, you might not beat them on market share, you might not beat them on experience, but you'll beat them on knowledge. Be the knowledge agent of the marketplace. And what does that mean? You would have inspected properties that have sold and properties that are on the market, because you've got to be sitting in front of a vendor and saying, Mr. and Mrs. Vendor, my job is to be able to push your strengths and highlight the weaknesses of other properties. The only way I can do that if I've inspected them. And you know what, Mr. and Mrs. Vendor? I've done that. I have had a preview of what these properties are like. Have the other agents you interviewed done that? Now, out of role play for a moment, I'm saying to you that try and inspect the properties internally, but if you can't, through websites, you can actually do a good video interview of the property. So the next step is this. Send out before the appointment information which allows you to set them up for a yes at the presentation. So what are those things? Number one, a video of who you are, what you do, and your company. Nice 2-minute video. Number two, you send them the last 10 or 15 people that sold a property through your agency, the names of the people and their contact details. This is to be called references. Number three, a blank copy of the agency agreement. This is there to allow people to have the opportunity to read the fine print. Now, guys and girls, don't you know that vendors want to spend as least time possible with an estate agent? So what you're doing is helping them go through the process with information better than any other agent. Understand the world we live in. The agent that makes it easy for a vendor to say yes gets the business. Be the agent that primes a vendor to say yes. The next thing is, when you rock up to the property, understand, leave your ego at the front door. Leave your problems in the car. What you want to do is, if you want to win share of wallet, you've got to win share of heart. And what that means is for that next 1 to 2 hours in the vendor's house, you need to be able to turn a button and make yourself move into the helper channel. You've got to move away and understand your number one strategy at a listing presentation is, how do I help this person? Pretend there's a sign on that person's head that says, make me feel important. We have entered uncharted times. Prices are dropping. Your vendors want too much. Scripts and dialogues of yesterday have now expired. Do you know how to grow an effective business unit? You need more listings. No one's going to come to the rescue. It's time to go pro. I opened an office at 22. I'm no textbook teacher. No training program survives collision with reality. I feel your pain. I will show you exactly what works and why I've trained more $1 million agents than anyone else in Australasia. What an amazing opportunity to grow your market share. My real estate gym members are not just surviving, they're thriving. You're given scripts and dialogues. You're given templates. You are in a community of success, and on top of online, you've got offline. I'm with you on a face-to-face basis with exclusive workshops for real estate gym members only. The real estate gym comes with My Prospector, a self-accountability tool that has helped real estate agents make prospecting a world-class ritual for them. The real estate gym doors are now open. Press the link below, and for less than 3 coffees a week, I will be your coach for the next 12 months. Let's plan a future bigger than your past. Never let your personal history get in the way of your destiny. Who you are is not who you can be.